Hey guys, I'm back with one of my collectibles. Today I've got the Transformers Ultimetal Optimus Prime. Decided to finally unbox this guy and take a look at him. So let's go ahead and do the same here. So first thing you're gonna have is obviously a brown shipper box. You're gonna take him out of the brown shipper box and you're gonna have this wonderful, glorious, larger box. You can see down here it is from a company called Action Toys, Hasbro. This is officially licensed product. It's going to have this the kind of flake foil. It's going to say Ultimetal Optimus Prime. It's going to have a bunch of stuff on the back as well. This was finally released in 2014. And this is saying it's UM01. Now, supposedly they're going to do a Ultra Magnus, which will be a repaint of him, and they're also going to do a Megatron. There's absolutely no word on the streets at all saying that they're going to ever produce another figure. So this may be the only figure from Action Toys for the Ultimetal series, at least. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. There's a bunch of boxes inside. You're going to get this box here. This is the parts box. So this is going to have all kinds of extra parts in it. You're going to have the really nice display stand, very impressive. You're going to have this Autobot logo over here, which I don't know. This is part of the base. I haven't put any of this together yet, so this is all new to me as well. You got a really nice metal rod there. You've got some other parts here. You got a remote control because he does have officially licensed Peter Cullen voice box. You get the Matrix. This is, I don't know, this is another matrix, very large matrix, so I don't know, this must also go on the box, or the base as well. Another part of the base, and that obviously goes in there. But yeah, I'm going to play around with that in a little bit. So the next thing you're going to get is you're going to have the box here, which is going to be the armor box. So you're going to have another box. And let me say, guys, these boxes are very strong. These are very nice board game style cardboard, so they're not flimsy boxes. Inside here you're going to have a plastic cover that comes over this, and then there's just this styrofoam with all the individual pieces. These are all the armor pieces here. Really neat. These are all die cast and they're magnetic, so you can see how there's a little magnet inside there, and they all are die cast. So you get all this stuff. You can Matrix leadership. It's just really nice. I mean, these are all individual, you know, like I said, these are individual die-cast pieces. So it's very impressive that they did it this way. But this is a $1,000 figure, so this is nothing to joke at. $1,000, and that's probably what you're gonna end up paying. Really cool to have all this. You got the axe, and you've got the actual ion blaster. This feels like plastic to me, so, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with plastic, just different material, different medium, so that's perfectly fine. But everything else is die cast, so that's really cool. Now I don't know if I'm going to be using a lot of the armor, because the main thing about this figure is to show the inner workings of Optimus Prime. So if we were to actually dissect Optimus Prime, we would see the inner pistons and everything, the hydraulics and everything working, and that's how this idea came along. So it's not just a posable action figure, but it also has all of these pistons that you can see how the inner workings of Prime. The next thing you're going to get is you're going to get this box here. This box is the main figure box. Once again, it's a really nice cardboard box. It says Ultimetal 01, so that's once again the first figure in the series. And then finally, you're going to get, there you go, there is Optimus Prime. Now I'm just going to really quickly kind of go over him here, and then I'm going to pause the video and take him to my other display area where I will put him on the turntable and we'll actually take a look at him in more detail. But man, this guy looks freaking sweet. I'm really excited to actually get him out of here and pose him up. Man, this is all die cast, and you know, all these parts are kind of plated, anodized. The pistons. This is so nice, so nice. But once again, $1,000. So let's not forget that this is $1,000 basically. You know, some people actually have paid more with you know, because of the shipping. You're talking, this is a 38-pound box. It's 38 pounds of shipping weight. So you're talking a lot of weight to ship overseas. But there you go, really, really cool. But yeah, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause this video now, and I'm going to take him to my other display area and put him on the turntable and get him in some good lighting, and we'll take a look and see how he is. All right, be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So here we go. Here is the base to Ultimetal Optimus Prime. Let's get a shot here of the base. Really, really nice base. Got the matrix. The matrix does light up. I got to get some batteries for it. Pretty cool. Prime can actually pull this left and right. When he pulls it apart, it will light up. I just got to get some battery. I did put some batteries in the base though. You press this here, and there you go. There is the base lit up. It's kind of cool. I kind of wish they would have done it blue. I think if they would have done the blue, it would have been better. I don't know why they went with red. I guess because they, you know, Autobots are red, but I would have rather had that blue. But that's okay. Yeah, there you go. There's the base. Really, really nice. I'm pretty happy with the way the base is. It has storage for the remote. So here's the actual little remote. So that's pretty cool. And then it's got storage for the blaster. You can put the ion blaster. And then it has a rod that goes up here. I'm not going to use it. He's really stable. No need to really use the support rod. So, all right, I'm going to put this off to the side here, and let's get into Prime here. Now, you definitely want to look at the instruction manual. This is very important. This is, like I said, $1,000 figure. You don't want to be messing around, doing the wrong thing. So it's got a really nice color, real thick paper manual. Very impressed with the way that the manual is laid out. It's very easy to understand. You can see how you can assemble to put the matrix in his chest. It comes with two matrix, smaller one for his chest and then one for the stand. But yeah, there you go. Shows you how all of the armor pieces, they're all magnetic. Everything that I've looked at so far is all magnetic. So it shows you how to assemble all of the pieces. It's just really nice, the instruction manual. I kind of like, it reminds me of Devastator, the purple and green that they've used in this book. So now I want Devastator, actually. That'd be awesome if they made a freaking Ultimetal Devastator. But anyway, so there you go. There's the first page explaining all the parts. And then the next page is going to show you the articulation. This is a super important part of the manual. Like I said, please read this. If you do get this figure, please read this before you start messing around with it. So you can see how he's double jointed. It shows you how the actuators, in what direction the actuators work. It does have wrist tilt, ankle tilt, everything. Like I said, it shows you the way the piston should be moving, because like I said, all of these are all pistons, so it shows you all the articulation. So once again, you get a shot, very, very nice laid out. You can see how he's double jointed to pull out his shoulders for extra articulation. So I mean, it gives you all of these. There's hidden buttons all over him that you press to do certain things. As far as, you know, the thigh movements and all the joints, you can see all these hidden buttons. So really, really neat for articulation. The next page you're going to see is going to explain to you about the ion blaster, the fingers and everything of what you can do, the axe. So that's kind of cool. You can see the matrix. He can actually hold it and pull it apart, and it will actually illuminate. It shows you there you have to put batteries. It does not come with any batteries. I actually do not have these batteries. I'm going to have to buy some LR41 times 2, and I think LR44 times 2 for the remote. So unfortunately, I can't show you the audible Peter Cullen voice, but on the back here, you put 3 AAA batteries in the back. His faceplate is motorized, so the faceplate does move up and down when he talks. All of these light features. Like I said, I have the batteries obviously for the backpack, but I do not have the batteries for the remotes. I cannot show you that right now. But there you go. It's pretty cool. I put the batteries in the base. You can see the base, blah, blah. And there you go, Ultimetal. So moving along here, here is the figure. Let's see if I can get him in focus. Woo. There you go. There is Ultimetal Prime. And let's just look at the details of all of these pistons, the metal, the way the metal is all anodized, the chrome. It's just really, really impressive. This is really no joke. All these, this is basically, there's hardly any plastic on this thing. Obviously that center chest piece is plastic, but these pistons to the left and to the right are all movable. He has full articulation. You can, all these pistons work. So this is fully articulation, left and right. So really, really cool. Obviously you can open his chest to reveal, sorry about the camera guys, I got it in my one hand here. So you can open up his chest to reveal the matrix as well. This is going to be kind of tough to do it with one hand here. So apologize for this. Just lift that up. There you go. You can see the matrix. So that's really neat. And this is all really, really good quality. This is die cast as well. These, I mean, there's like a little bit of plastic on here, but you can see all the detail of the vents. Just so cool. All of the tubes. If this was, you know, really the way Optimus Prime operated, this is kind of how it would look inside. So it's really, really nice. A little speck of dust on there. But yeah, look at this. Look at this, guys. This is just all super, super detailed. These smokestacks are magnetic as well. Everything is magnetic. These pieces are magnetic. Any of the armor plates, it's all magnetic. But look at this. Look at the detail here. So this figure obviously does not transform. This is a licensed Hasbro figure. Hasbro actually gave him the license. This is not Takara, but Hasbro. Really, really neat. Double jointed, lots of articulation. So let me just kind of pan back a little bit so you can kind of see here. I've decided to just put the one piece on his right shoulder, show the Autobot logo, and the rest I've just left open like that, just to reveal the inner workings of Prime. Let's turn him on his side here. So awesome. Now his head is articulated as well. It's on a ball joint, so you can move it. Super detail. Really nice rubber wheels. Very, very nice. So there's the back of them. Sorry guys, the camera is adjusting to the light here, so I'm just trying to get some good shots. Once again, you can see pistons. I don't know how to explain the weight. I mean, I guess if I had a scale I could show you, but the weight is also amazing for this guy, just being all metal. So there you go. There is Ultimetal Prime. Just such an awesome figure. I really understand the price. You know, if you can get a hold of them, I don't think you can get a hold of them anymore. I got him a long time ago, so I'm not too sure if you can even get him anymore. I've been trying to research if there's any information as to when Megatron will be released, or Ultra Magnus at least. There's absolutely zero information. I do not believe that they will ever get released, honestly. So I think this may be the only figure from Action Toys under the Ultimetal line. I mean, geez, their Facebook is a disaster. there seems to be no contact with the company at all. So it's very, very frustrating. But other than that, I'm happy with this figure. So just having this figure, I'm super happy with him. Just to have all of this awesome die-cast metal, the way that die-cast should be done. This is not hiding any metal at all. This is just pure, finished die-cast pieces. Die-cast is just they just mix pop metal together. But when they go ahead and they start anodizing the metal and putting a finish on it, it just makes it look so awesome. It does have, you can notice the stance that I have him in, he also has ankle articulation. So you can see how I've moved the ankles so the pistons are moving with the ankles as well. So just like you can see right here how the pistons are in different lengths, well, as you move the articulation, you will see that actually move along with it. So just such an awesome figure. And this plastic, the plastic parts that are actually plastic, which is just, this piece is plastic, but even the plastic quality is very, very thick plastic quality. There's nothing chintzy on here at all. Man, I really wish they would. I would even buy an Ultra Magnus repainted, honestly. With this same figure, I'd buy an Ultra Magnus as well. Yeah, man, he is just such a cool figure. I mean, just look at that. And then on top of it all, it has it's a licensed Peter Cullen voice box. So this is really, really Peter Cullen as far as the licensing is concerned. So, but yeah, you can see just how beautiful this figure is. The hands are awesome too. These are really nice, high quality hands. The fingers they're not loose at all. They're really good, strong fingers. The wrist is double jointed, so you can pose it any way you want. The fingers are great. This is I'm just so impressed. I'm just really, really impressed. I've got a lot of figures, and I have a lot of Transformers, and man, this even though this does not transform, it is such a presence to look at. It's just so amazing to actually just look at this figure. So for anybody, I highly recommend it for anybody who is interested in a beautiful representation of Optimus Prime in its G1 glory. I definitely recommend this figure. It's really a really nice, and even though it doesn't transform, you can put the armor on various spots. You can armor plate his leg, whatever you want of armor. I mean, I showed you in the beginning part of the video all of the armor plating, but just to reveal the inner workings is the way I'm going to keep them. So, all right, guys. Oh, and the blaster, even the ion blaster itself shows the internal workings. So you can take off this part here. I don't know if I can do it one-handed, honestly, but it's going to be kind of hard for me to do this one-handed, I believe. I think I'm going to have to actually take it out of his hand here. So there's a little, see if I can get it popped out of his hand. All right, so here is the blaster. You can actually pop off this lower piece here to reveal the inner workings of the ion blaster as well. So you can see all of that detailedness, and then you also have the front pops off as well, where you can see the inner workings of the blaster. So yeah, guys, I'm sold on it. This will be a piece that I'll have in my collection forever, pretty much. It's just it's one of those things where the company, I don't know what else they make right now. It's really confusing as far as to look at the history of action toys. There's not a whole lot of information out there on them. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is Ultimetal Optimus Prime. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will keep watching for other pieces of my collection. All right, take care, guys.